Hail, Good Shepherd and St. Francis and John. I'm Father Lin Nguyen with St. Francis and John. This week we prepared the Gospel message for the 13th Sunday of Ordinary Time. A reading for the Gospel according to St. Luke. When the days of Jesus being taken up were fulfilled, he resolutely determined to journey to Jerusalem. And he sent messengers ahead of him. On the way they entered a Samaritan village to prepare for his reception there, but they would not welcome him, because the destination of his journey was Jerusalem. When the disciples James and John saw this, they asked, "Lord, do you want us to call down fire from heaven to consume them?" Jesus turned and rebuked them, and they journeyed to another village. As they were proceeding to their journey, someone said to him, "I will follow you wherever you go." Jesus answered him, "Foxes have dens, and birds of the sky have nests, but the Son of Man have nowhere to rest his head." And to another he said, "Follow me." But he replied, "Lord, let me go first and bury my father." But he answered him, "Let the dead bury their dead, but you go and proclaim the kingdom of God." And another said, "I will follow you, Lord, but first let me say farewell to my family at home." To him Jesus said, "No one who sets a hand on the plow and looks to what was left behind is fit for the kingdom of God." Friends, a few months ago, I decided to lose 10 pounds by using the calorie count method. The goal was to lose a pound per week so I can manage and at the same time to learn about what is calorie and how to maintain within the amount of calories per day that I committed. It was an eye-opening experience. Everything has calorie. Even a glass of water. You better believe that. My first day was of the program, I went to Cracker Barrel, as I normally do, and order whatever I like with the flavor of the day. That day, I ordered country fried steak with brown gravy with mashed potato. Little did I know that order almost my entire meal for the day. For the next 3 months, it was a great challenge to watch everything I ate. I require much discipline not put everything in my mouth, and that not easy. I share this simple experience to lead us in today's gospel. The invitation of being discipleship of Jesus as sons and daughters of God demand much from us if we wish to bear fruits. The path to Jerusalem that Jesus was going is the path of the cross of life, with Jesus' share in his death and resurrection. Like the Samaritan in the gospel that rejected Jesus, and those who wanted to follow Jesus but make excuses, we as Christians at times are doing the same thing. If we believe that Jesus is the source of life and the joyful hope, what do we do to cultivate that gift of faith? The life of the Christian faith is an active one. It is not for bystander, but it is for those who live and breathe in it. In the culture of pick and choose, as self-individualistic without accountability, God is inviting us to call us to live in true nature of created being, which is communal and commitment in everlasting love. An abbot of the monastery once told me when I asked him of how to be a good priest. He responded, "Lynn, stay focused and persevere till the end." So, family and friends, here's some activity. Following Jesus requires total commitment. The longer the commitment is delayed, the harder it's become to learn how to be a good disciple, and the less like we are to follow Jesus. With your family, talk about the times it is difficult to be totally committed to Jesus Christ. Have you ever had to decide whether to go to Mass on a Sunday instead of sleeping in? Or maybe playing a round of golf? When has God offered you the opportunity to help someone in need of food or clothing? What did you do? What about the people in your life that have lost someone they love, or perhaps are very lonely? A simple phone call or mailing them a kind note can offer consolation and is an expression of God's love. As a family, reach out to someone or maybe a family who is experiencing a difficult time. Decide to go visit them, take them a meal, or a delicious dessert maybe. Your family's kindness and caring may offer them not only hope, but the assurance that the love of Jesus Christ is with them, and especially in times of darkness. God bless, and see you at Mass.